Hi everyone, welcome back to another session of Tai Chi at 10. Here again to keep you motivated and active and hopefully feeling positive. Remember, if you are new here, please give me a subscribe. It really does make a difference to my channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Feet parallel with a nice neutral stance. And let's turn our head to the side. Back to centre and the other way. Back to centre, chin to your chest, stretching out the neck. And with care to the ceiling. Staying forward, we're going to do our ear to our shoulder. And the other way. Shoulder rolls. So always keeping these movements in your own comfort zone. So listening to your body, it's really important. Staying safe and comfy. Bending our knees, let's do our knocking on the door. Just turning the waist as far as you can and making sure your knees are staying safe. Again, all the way through these exercises, when we're bending our knees are traveling in the direction of our toes. So keeping a good strong thigh position and just keeping an eye on those knees, making sure they're staying safe. Hands on our hips and taking the knee bend, let's do our hip circles. And changing direction. Big inhale, reach into the ceiling and bringing it down. And let's go again. Really breathing in a big deep breath and breathing out, relaxing as we go. Final time. Starting in parallel stance. Getting the hang of this now, feet hip width apart. Thinking about our posture, so we ground our feet into the floor and at the same time lifting through the crown. Keeping this nice relaxed posture, stretching up through the spine. Keeping all your joints tension free, so we're not locking out any of our joints. Today's breathing, inhale, exhale, as we bring the hands up and lower them down. Adding that resistance, like we're pushing our hands through water and really calming that breath down. Breathing a bit deeper and slower than we would normally. Inhale here and exhale, adding a little knee bend. And again. Taking our feet slightly wider, we can use that horse stance. Again, knees tracking in the direction of our toes. Lifting up here and then exhaling on the effort of the bend. Thinking about that posture, keeping tall as we sink. and controlled. Often the challenge. And again. I'm going to share with you repulse the monkey arms. So natural V shape, palms facing up, twisting the waist so the hand goes slightly behind you here, only if it suits. We're going to bring our hand into the ear and then we're pushing forwards. These two hands crossing over in a push and pull motion. And then we're turning this hand and lifting the other hand, again to this natural V shape, but we've twisted our waist just to the side, bringing that hand to the ear and then push and pull. Let's do that again. Hand in and push. Taking the hand out, bringing it in and push. Let's add our sink into horse stance. So legs straight here, we're bringing it in and then we're going to push down into horse stance. Lifting up, straightening the legs, bringing it in and push. Straightening the legs, bringing the hand in and push. Following that hand, let's add some focus. And again, you really mean it. You're pushing something you don't like out of the way. And again. And final time. Bringing it in and pushing it down. Hands to the waist. Let's side bow. Just one knee bent, the other knee straight. And let's go the other way. Repeating that. And again. Let's do our side bow and then travel through our horse stance to the other side and lifting up. And the other way. All the way across and lifting up. Once more on each side, all the way across. Keeping it continuous if you can. And final time, all the way across. And bringing it in. Bow stance next. Feet together. We are turning our foot out just to the corner of our own square, bringing the other foot forwards, and it's a heel toe, transferring the weight forwards into that bow stance. Checking the knee out, keeping this posture high to low here, and we're rocking back and forwards. And again. Nice and slow and steady. And let's bring it in and stepping in. Let's go the other way. So turning the foot out, bringing the other foot forwards, about hip width apart, transferring into that bow stance, posture tall, rocking backwards and forwards. We're not leaning the body, so you really need to try and concentrate on this lifting up through the crown here. And when the weight is coming forwards, you want to still have that back foot flat on the floor. So we're not coming all the way forwards and leaning forwards with our weight. We've still got some of that energy sinking and grounding that back foot onto the floor. Let's bring it in. Alternating those bow stances. I really like this exercise. So it's a heel toe into your bow stance. So the longer the stride, the lower you're going to have to bend your knees. The nearer to you, the more upright you can be, the less knee bend you need. So you can just have a fiddle around your yourself and decide which position suits you. Yeah. Sinking the weight, always transfer so we can release that foot. Bringing it forwards, rocking it back so we can step to the side. Sinking the weight, heel toe. And stepping to the side, sinking down, heel toe. Forwards, rocking back and stepping to the side. If you've been following me for the last few days and you had a go at the live stream, I think it was day 8, then we did our brush knee. So it's a hand into the ear, and then drop down this hand to the abdomen. We brush the knee and we push forwards. We're going to lift up the other hand here. Ear, abdomen, we brush that knee and we push forwards. And we're taking it up the other way. Ear and abdomen, we brush the knee and we push forwards. And we bring it in. And ear, abdomen, we brush the knee and we push forwards. And then we take it out. We're going to add that to our alternating bow stance. If we start with our foot turned out and the same arm as leg is outstretched here, the other hand palm to elbow, and the timing of the movement is ear, abdomen and heel all at the same time. We brush the knee as the toe goes down, we transfer the weight into the bow stance, and then this hand comes through from the ear and pushes forwards. It's a push in a martial arts sense, so we're pushing forwards with some resistance. We rock back, we're just going to step to the side then and bring our hands out. So the other hand is outstretched, ready for our next bow stance. We sink the weight. We're going to do a heel toe into our bow stance, pushing forwards. We rock back and we step to the side. Sinking down, ear, abdomen, heel. We brush the knee, we push forwards. We're rocking back and stepping to the side. Sink the weight, ear, abdomen, heel, brush the knee, push forwards. Rocking back and stepping to the side. Ear, abdomen, heel, we brush the knee, we push forwards. We're rocking back, stepping to the side. Final one, ear, abdomen, heel. We brush the knee, we push forwards. Rocking back and stepping to the side. I'm going to turn around and we'll do 4 repetitions with me, with my back to you. Okay, so starting again, turning that foot out, hand out, ear, abdomen, heel. Brush the knee, push forwards. If you feel like you are getting this move, then when you step, stay low, like we're underneath the ceiling. We're going again. Brush the knee, push forwards. We're rocking back, we're stepping to the side if you can, keep it low, ear, abdomen, heel, brush the knee, push forwards. We're rocking back and stepping to the side. Final one. Brush the knee and push forwards. We're rocking back and we're stepping to the side. Empty stance next. So again, starting with your feet together, we're turning our foot out, sinking the weight, keeping the hips aligned, tap in here, and we're going to tap in, tap out. The aim is to keep all your body weight in this supporting leg and keeping this moving foot empty of weight. Tapping in, let's add that lift and hold. And tapping down, and again, tapping in. Let's lift and hold. And tapping down, one more time, tapping in. Lift and hold, and tapping down. Yes, very good. Give that leg a shake. Onto the other side. Turn the foot, sink the weight, keeping this core engaged, hips aligned, tapping in. and tapping out. Tapping in, tapping out, tapping in. We're going to tap in and lift and hold. And down. And again, tapping in. And lift and hold. Final time, let's tap in. And lift and hold. And down. Yeah, excellent. Gonna add some arms. Alternating that empty stance. Feet parallel. We're turning them out slightly. We're going to sink the weight and we tap. We're stepping in. Alternating that empty stance, so feet parallel, turning them out slightly. We're sinking the weight. We're tapping here. We're going to tap in and then step to the side. Sinking the weight, tapping here. Tapping in and step to the side. Sinking the weight, tapping here. Tapping in and stepping to the side. Sink the weight. So get the weight right on top of that supporting leg. We tap to the empty stance. Tapping in and stepping to the side. Let's do one more on each side. Tapping here. Tapping in and stepping to the side. Final one. Tapping in and stepping to the side. Adding some arms today to that empty stance. It's called white crane spreads its wings. So one hand comes up into a nice curved bird-shaped wing. The other hand, palm to elbow. And then we're going to hold our empty stance as we bring the other hand almost in a diagonal line straight down to that tabletop. A little twist in the waist takes that hand up so we can also look towards the hand. So the arm position is actually here. It's the twist of the waist that's taken it up to the side and then we're bringing it back to the front. So let's do that on the other side. Lifting that hand up, a little twist in the waist takes it there, and then we're twisting the waist back to the front as this hand comes down to the tabletop. Nice breath into that arm position. Let's do that again on the second side, lifting up. So it's a good one for the Tai Chi principle of song the joints, this like opening up, loosening and opening of the joint. Breathe some air into the position. Okay, so our starting position, feet parallel, we're turning our feet out. Let's put our hands on the tabletop. We sink the weight, and as we tap into our empty stance, we're bringing our hand up. We're going to turn the waist back to centre as we hold it. We're going to do a circle, and we tap in, and then we step. So sinking the weight into that empty stance, bringing your hands up to the first position, empty stance. Bringing the hand to the tabletop, we're going to circle across the body, and then we tap in. Let's do that again. Bringing the hands up to white crane, into our empty stance. Top hand circles, bottom hand circles, and we end up here, tap and step to the side. Sink the weight, take the hands high, bring the other hand low. We're doing a circle, and tapping in. Let's do one more on each side. Hand high, little twist in the waist, bringing it here. We're holding empty stance with our circle and circle. One more time. Here we go. Nice bird wings. Open the joints. And we do a circle and a circle. And we tap in here. Excellent. I think you guys are up for a challenge now. We are going to combine those two moves together. So we're going to go into our white crane, our two little circles to this tap here. Then we're doing an ear, abdomen, heel. We brush the knee, we push forwards. We're going to rock back and step to the side, and then we can repeat it on the other side. So sinking the weight, the hand lifts up into our empty stance, white crane spreads its wings. We do a circle, we do a circle, we're tapping in here, ready for our brush knee, ear, abdomen, heel. We brush the knee, we push forwards. Shall we give it a go? I think what I'll do is I'll turn round and do it with my back towards you. Okay, so feet parallel, turning them out slightly, hands on the tabletop. We're sinking our weight, lifting the hands, tapping into our empty stance, bringing this hand down, white crane spreads its wings. Circle and circle, tapping in here. Ear, abdomen, heel, brush knee into our bow stance. We're rocking back and stepping to the side. Let's repeat on the other side. Let's do our empty stance, bringing the hand down. White crane spreads its wings. Circle, circle, and tap in here. Ear, abdomen, heel, brush knee into our bow stance, and then we rock back and step to the side. Let's go again. White crane spreads its wings, circle and circle, tap it in, brush knee. And step into the side, into your empty stance, bringing the hand to white crane, circle and circle, tapping in, ear, abdomen, heel. We brush the knee, we push forwards, we're rocking back and stepping to the side. Let me do two more facing you so you can see what's going on in the front. Okay. Sinking down, white crane, circle, circle, tap in here, brush knee into bow stance and step into the side. If you can, stay in low. Circle and circle and tapping in, brush knee. Let's do two more. We're here, white crane spreads its wings, circle, circle, brush knee. Final one. Let's do a circle, circle, tapping in, brush knee. And step into the side. Woo! Let's shake our legs and arms. Well done, guys. I think we'll just finish there. Let's just do a little freestyle qigong. So just lifting here, balancing the chi. And again. Inhale, exhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Let's clasp our hands. Bringing the hands up, turning them over and pushing forward, keeping the shoulders down. Lifting up to the ceiling. Only if this suits, you can leave your hands just here. And then we're opening and releasing that stretch. Heels of the hands, small of the back. And we're going to just open the chest and relax. Let's balance the chi. And breathing out. And again. Clasp the hands, lifting up, turning over, pushing forwards, lifting up, keeping the shoulders down, stretching up through the torso, opening the chest, releasing that stretch, and open and down. Let's gather the chi. Big inhale and exhale. Exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and then bringing it round, and bringing it in. Fingers crossed you managed to keep with me and follow along. Getting quite tricky with some of those, the coordination of some of those moves, but you can always pause these videos. They are here on the Tai Chi at 10 playlist, so you can play them again anytime you like, pause them and just have a little go yourself. It's all good practice, it's all movement, and it's all keeping us positive in these uncertain times, and hope you're keeping well, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye!